Sherry, I know being a sound mixer myself, I've had one of these in my bag, well actually the one behind us, for around 15 years. This is something that every single sound mixer should have in their bag. What is it?
It is a boom mate. Boom mate is the premier holder for a boom pole if you're just doing an interview and you want to put it up on a C-stand.
Excellent. These are the types of tools that when you're working for hours and hours on end and you've got, like you said, an interview, you're not going to want to sit there holding a boom pole above your head for 2 or 3 hours. I mean, I've done it. I've forgotten this before, and I will never, ever do it again. So it's definitely a tool that helps you to get it in the right spot and to obviously take all of the strain off of your body, work smarter, not harder, right?
Right. Everybody, when they hear interview, they're like, yay, I don't have to hold the boom. I can set it up on a stand. I use a grip head, or what's commonly called a gobo head. And with this device, I can just put it inside and then hang the boom so I don't have to hold it all day.
Exactly. And the great thing about it too is that, since we're using boom poles that can extend, you don't have to have this right next to the talent. You can extend it further and further away, which is the way that, the longer boom mate, the older version 1 was. But now we have the version 2, which is in front of us, which is really cool. What about this one is so special?
Well, obviously, if you're flying in for an interview to another state, you don't want to take the big stuff. You always want to have the smaller devices that you can put in your bag and you don't have to actually stow away. So we're right off the bat. It's smaller and easier to take.
More compact, exactly. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to fit more stuff in a smaller package.
Yeah, yeah. This product is really nice because they put rubber around here so the boom pole doesn't get scratched. But yeah, it has a lifetime warranty, so it'll never break. Once you have one of these, I think you're going to have it for your whole career.
Exactly. It might not look as pretty as the day that you bought it because it's going to be, banged up a little bit.
Scratched.
And scratched. But other than that, it's going to work and not fail you. It's built very strongly.
It's built real strong, and it is anodized. It's not just painted. So I think it actually will look good for a while.
Actually, you're right. I had the old painted ones, and now they're anodized, so they do, kind of hold up their shape and their beauty a little bit more. I know that they said that this is exactly 4 inches shorter than the version 1.
4 inches shorter.
All right, let's not get into measuring too much here, okay? But what is the benefit of that for certain people? Like, why would that be important?
Oh, well, of course, because it's smaller, if you are in a confined space, it'll be easier to get the boom pole on there, and you don't have to expand the boom pole as far. So basically small.
I'm smiling right now because I'm remembering all the times that they're like, get in the closet, sound guy.
Right.
And you're like stuck, in a place where you're like, oh my God, I don't have the space to do this, where something
or
like
a hallway or a bathroom, they stick you guys in the bad spot.
Yeah, exactly. we're just kind of there, but that's okay. With the proper tools, we can handle these types of things. And, I heard another thing is that because of the shorter throw that they're including a bongo tie, is that right?
Yeah, bongo tie comes with it so you can secure the boom pole.
Basically, you use the bongo tie on the back end of the pole, like right there, so it doesn't do any of that if somebody bumps it. So that just kind of keeps it tight here.
Yeah, well, that's the old version. Should we put the new version up there to see
let's
how
do it.
Works?
Let's do it. So we'll take the pole out like so, if you don't mind holding that for me.
Not at all.
And so, when you're using a boom mate, the one thing that everybody wants to be careful of is that you always want to make sure that you're putting the weight of the pole where the microphone's going to be, where your talent is, at the point on the gobo head, on the knuckle here, that's going to tighten down. And the reason being is if the weight of the pole starts to come down, it will tighten the knuckle more. Now, granted, this isn't a very, very tight knuckle. We just grabbed one for demonstration. But if you had a really nice, strong knuckle on here, like the stand is, as you would tighten it down, it would just clamp down. Where if you have it the opposite way, what might happen is it might loosen.
Right.
So you just want to make sure that you're always putting them in the right way, because if not, they could end up falling.
On the client.
Exactly. But we'll take that one out. And so you obviously want, whichever way the actor is going to be. So in this example, our actor's over here, we have the bottom part of the boom mate out. So we will line up and stick it in the smaller holes of this gobo head.
So it'll grip it nice and tight.
Exactly. No pressure. No pressure, everyone.
Yeah, well, they hopefully they give you a few minutes to set this
Exactly.
up before the shot.
Waiting on sound, don't say that. All right. And there we go. So, you know, you crank it down, you know, as
Nice
much
and
as you
tight.
need, you know. So take a look. I'm putting quite a bit of weight on this
Yeah,
right now.
you're hanging on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
so
then
we
from
can
there,
handle it.
you know, we can stick it in. And then if you have to, you know, you can raise it up. One thing
Nice.
that I like to do is I raise it up until my talent sits in the chair, and then
And
I
then
bring it
slowly
down.
bring it down.
Yep, exactly. That way you don't smack somebody in the head.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful, smaller version of the version 1.
Yeah. Well, sorry, you're going to have to get another one because you need the smaller one, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Sherry, thank you for talking to me more about the BoomMate version 2, the
My
Mini.
pleasure. We're excited.
Excellent. If you guys like the BoomMate version 1 and version 2, go ahead and like this video. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to this channel to learn more about new products when they come out, as well as when we go live next. See you soon. Take care.